get up, get up. Hey. Show that progress, let them see it working. Wrong or right, still learn from the play. Follow the rules, then we move our way. Put the work in. Late nights, early morning, still searching. Win or lose, don't throw it away. Study the move, then come back the next day. Alarm go off, gotta rise from the bed. Dreams don't move if they stay in your head. Feet hit the floor, mind on the mission. Small steps stack when you trust repetition. Some days green, some days red. Still gotta learn what the last move said. Can't skip rules just to chase that feeling. Strong foundation, put cracks in the ceiling. Show your work, let the progress talk. Step by step, let the whole thing walk. If you fall, get facts from the fall. Take that lesson and answer the call. No shame in being wrong. If you grow, no gain in moving fast with no control. Plan in your hand, eyes on the way. Patience gets paid when discipline stays. Put the work in. Show that progress, let them see it working. Wrong or right, still learn from the play. Follow the rules, then we move our way. Put the work in. Late nights, early morning, still searching. Win or lose, don't throw it away. Study the move, then come back the next day. Pressure get loud, but the plan stay quiet. Everybody talks, only few really try. You want results, gotta build that range. Can't feel lost if you came here to change. Write it down, mark the reason. Strike the work through every season. If it don't hit, then review that choice. Clean up the noise, then sharpen your voice. Stack good habits like blocks in a wall. 1 week rule can't shake it all. So stay on script when emotions arise. Truth shows up when you analyze. No magic trick, no lucky lane. Just sweat, focus, lesson pain. Then one day they see what you made. Not from guessing, from the work you laid.
Lock in when it's boring. Lock in when it's slow.
Lock in.
Lock in when nobody sees.
That's how progress shows.
Learn from the mistakes.
Build from the sky. Follow the rules. Raise the bar. Put the work in. Show that progress, let them see you working. Wrong or right, still learn from the play. Follow the rules, then we move our way. Put the work in. Late nights, early morning, still searching. Win or lose, don't throw it away. Study the move, then come back the next day. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Lock in. Show work. Learn more. Follow rules. Stay ready. Put the work in.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing out there? I appreciate y'all coming into the show. It's a 4th day in a row. It's my early day for me, so I've already been up for a few hours myself already. I'm already kind of tired, actually. But you know what? I'm here again, hitting the charts, trying to get some trades in, showing y'all what's going on Strike Finance and how y'all can get involved with it, man. So, you know, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the charts over here. So I already got a trade that's in right now. Trying to actually scalp like the top of this back down to the golden pocket to continue up. Let's see. Let's show you a little further here. So we did hit a higher high over here at 61,352. With our current low at 60,050. So the Fibonacci from that to the top here is a golden pocket down here, expecting a retracement to the golden pocket to continue higher today. You know, my idea here is that we're going to drop into market open. Market open's going to happen, and we're going to come on up. I'm on the 5-minute chart. That could progress pretty quickly or not. I already have my take profit set down here at 6,503. So we'll see what happens. I am in the negative right now, but I do believe that we might be coming down here. You know, that's kind of the reason why I would get into the short. I could be wrong. I do have my stop loss that's pretty much right where we're at here, and everything. So you do have a bull flag kind of deal that's going here because you are in a upwards momentum. So this could break upwards here. So you would take this and you would find the last point at which it touched the triangle, which it could be placing that now. And then we would be coming up, you know, potentially up to 62,200 or so. Or that could be a bearish target and you would take the last time that it touched the triangle on the top. And that would bring us down to basically a SFP of the 786, this liquidity, and then off you could go. That's kind of what I am looking for here, is that would bring us almost down to this area here. You also have your indicator package over here from Chart Prime. So you have your RSI primed here that's giving you two bearish divergences here. You do have a green money flow though. So it's something to look at here, but you do have your volume coming out. You have your trend 7 coming down. On your MVP oscillator here, you're also flip bearish on the ribbon with no curvature really starting yet, kind of, but not really any curvature up. And on Alex O's indicator here, to get his, you have to become a member of his Discord. So if you know, you know. If not, go and get over there and get into all of his videos, because he's definitely got a lot to tell us and show us, and keep us up to date with all the different traders and everything too. You know, they hit a pretty awesome trade with Zcash. Not gonna lie, that was an awesome trade on 75x leverage. Like 400 and something % they got on the trade that they called there. You do have potential for bullish momentum switch here. You know, so I could close this one here. We could be going up, we could be going down. That's what the market does. So we could be here. We'll see what it does. I mean, we're coming to the precipice of the triangle anyway right now. So let's see. We don't want automatic. We want log. So hit the like button out there. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. You know, good morning. Good morning. I'm doing fine this morning. A little tired, honestly, but you know, we'll see what we can get into today. You know, I'll see if this trade's going to break out to the upside, which it kind of looks like it is. I think I'm going to close this trade here on my side. Let's close that position and end that position for now. I do believe that's going to be a breakout to the positive side here, maybe, at least for a little bit. I don't know. I might have got out of that too early, but it's okay. It's early for me. It's early for me. So I got into that trade probably a little too early and everything. Let's get in here. Let me show you what's going on in the vaults here. So the vaults is how we are able to trade on Strike Finance. It's where people like you and me provide liquidity to the market maker bot that they have a XQuant member that came over and developed this market maker bot to be able to produce the ability to trade on this exchange. And it's been producing somewhere between 150, 160. It's down to 141 right now. If you can see this a little better here, we'll zoom it in. So it's down to 141, you know, a modest 141% here. So let's take a look at what's going on inside the Strike liquidity provider that is their market maker bot here. So it has a total volume locked into it as almost 1.2 million. I have $159 in it. I am up 1357, so we're down a little bit from yesterday. Our 30-day performance is 11%, 11.61%. And there goes the trade here. Do we want to get the breakout? Do we want to try to take the breakout trade here? We want to wait for the OC retest. Let's do that. Let's wait for the OC retest. If we break out and come back down. Let's draw it out over here. So we got this, we got this. So we're looking for, and then go. I don't know if we're gonna see that fast. And then come back. Is that the retest? You got green coming. You got the turn. Oh, it came down. No, it's up. It's up above it. That was the cross. Oop, wrong way. This way. That was a cross. Yeah, let's do this way. Let's try to get some money back onto the north side here. Let's do this. There we go. Let's get into that. We'll put our stop below here at 61,170. 61,170. All right, so we are in the long here at the breakout, and our stop loss is set here. Target the top. Looks intelligent. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I see a couple of people down there in the chat saying hello. We'll see how this goes, you know? Trying to working on the breakout here. I was on the downside. I was really thinking that wasn't the right idea once I got into it. From the get-go, I was kind of married to where I was at, so you know, that was poor execution. I'm working on my execution. That's why I'm here. Talk to y'all. As y'all are watching me, if you want to give me any heads up or anything, what y'all are seeing or other things like that, I also come back and I watch myself and my trades that I have myself, and see how they work, what I did wrong, what I could have done better, the execution and other things like that, and see what I could do better with my trades. So that's kind of what I'm here doing. I'm also talking to y'all about some of the opportunities that are out there that Strike provides and everything, like with the vaults, with the staking, and other things that they have. You know, they have a lot of cool different things. We'll show you in a minute. I guess I can let this run over here. It is set. It is what it is. If it breaks out, we're good. If it comes back, that's why we have a stop loss. So the staking, it's if you own the token. If you own the token on Cardano, it's essentially a non-custodial staking, and they've distributed $1.2 million to the stakers over the last year and a half or so, kind of deal. It's an APR of about 3.5% right now. Obviously, that can evolve. Because this is getting revenue from the openings of the position on Strike Finance. So the more positions that are open, the more revenue that it's going to make. The bigger positions that people can make, the more opening positions cost. So the more revenue this token is going to make. there. And that's how you get more volume in here. Once more TVL is locked into the trading vault, then the Strike Finance could potentially open up going to $50,000 trades, $100,000 trades, $250,000 trades, $1 million trades, etc. But that requires liquidity in the liquidity vault to be able to open the other side of that trade, to be able to provide the winnings if they do so actually win the trade there. So that's the intention of the vaults here, is to be the house, be the other side of the trade. And you don't actually have to be a Cardano person or a Cardano, you don't have to have Cardano stables. That's not what any of this is. You can have Solana stables, you can have and connect with your Solana wallet, and deposit with your Solana wallet. And when you retrieve your winnings and everything, you can get that back in your Solana stables as well, or in your EVM wallet with your EVM stables on those many different chains that Ethereum has. And then you also can take your Aave LP tokens, earning your stable coin liquidity that you get from Aave, and then you can also take it over here and put it over here, so you're earning twice. You can take your Sunday swap USDM USDCX LP that's earning over there and put it in here and let it earn as well. So there's all kinds of different abilities that this essentially DeFi perpetual exchange has created for people. So you can come in, you can have your vault, you can have your tokens, you can trade on it. So as you're trading, when you're opening positions, you're paying your staking on your tokens. As you're, losing or whatever, you're paying your vault. As you're winning, you're taking a little bit of your own vault back with you. It's an interesting way to get involved with a perpetual exchange that kind of operates exactly like a centralized exchange probably would and everything. They got a lot of cool things that they were talking about in the Discord yesterday though too. So, decentralization portion of their exchange and other things is pretty interesting on some of the things they were talking about. So we probably should take a look at this trade here. Not in it yet here. It did close here already, but it definitely looks like this was the fake breakout because I didn't wait for the retest. I waited for it to just tap it once. So that's my execution error there. I didn't wait for it to actually hit and come back. This could be the fake out in the triangle where it fake breaks out, comes back through and comes back down, which, kind of looks like what it's wanting to do here, which would have been my original trade, which had it up here at the stop loss at the top of this wick. And I just got overzealous when I got live on YouTube here talking to you guys. So execution is the hardest part. You can chart shit all day long, but actually executing when there's money on the line and other things like that is quite difficult. I'm not gonna lie. But we're here trying to get it done. We're trying to see what we can have happen, trying to see what we can get to happen. Maybe we can get lucky. Doesn't really look like it. Indicators are definitely telling me that my long is not the right position to be in right now. But market can be irrational. Or I can just be delusional. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all say hi down there in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, other things like that, man. Let me know what's going on. Let me know which chain you use more. Do you use Solana more? Do you use Ethereum more? Do you use Cardano more? I personally use Cardano more than any of them. That's kind of my thing. Look at my name. It's A to Ace. I haven't touched Solana yet. We'll see how we can do with that here, maybe with the Phantom wallet, because I do believe the Phantom wallet maybe can do a couple of different things. We'll take a look at that here maybe in a few weeks or so. we'll see how we're doing on our trades and how we're making it happen, Captain, you know. So we are currently down $4, 4% on our trade there. I trade $100 margins on 40x leverage. So, you know, it's about a $4,000 position. So let's see if we can go. Let's see if we can get out of this triangle and go, or if it was should have got out. Watching the trade. It's not gonna do anything. You know, the best time I was trading, I was actually playing Infinity Rising. I put a trade in, said this is where it needs to go. I set stop losses, set take profit levels, and then put it on the third screen over here and just started playing Infinity Rising, and actually was hitting winning trades. You know, instead of sitting here trying to watch the damn thing. But you know, it is what it is. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I see Ada down there. We're definitely Ada gang for sure. I definitely believe in the technology. We need to get a little better at the marketing ability, or even, you know, understanding that maybe we need to fund a commercial process, and other things like that. And maybe that we need to understand that sometimes you don't hit a home run when you set up a founding entity. And you know, if we did well with one of 3, then we're hitting you know, 333 batting average in baseball. That's pretty damn good. In founding of entities, only hitting 1/3, you know, maybe that's not that great. Maybe IOG in your eyes didn't do too well, but you know what, they produced a product and everything. So Haskell has done freaking well. It's resolved all kinds of issues and everything else. The team's been out there, the community, because it's not even really a team, it's a freaking community of people. And the Blowfin chart definitely looks a little differently than what I have drawn on the Strike Finance chart. That's for sure. But you know, it keeps psyching me out over here. Keeps psyching me out that like that was actually the retest and other things, or it's just giving me the opportunity to get the hell out. The only thing is the money flow is still green. It's kind of rounding, you know, a little bit here, so it's kind of rounding. So that's kind of the danger there, but at the same time it can just come up, because it is looking to be turning from its down anyway. So like if you zoom way the hell in on the those indicators there, you want these. This is from Chart Prime. This is from Chart Prime as well. The MVP oscillator, you can get those on my link in the description. They definitely help out the channel and my family as well. In the link in the comments down there is also the referral code to get involved with Strike Finance and get on playing on the platform, providing to the vaults, other things like that. So go ahead and use that link down there. Get in, deposit some funds, start trading, maybe deposit some funds in the vault, other things like that. But get active on the exchange there and see what we have and see what we're working with. Looking bullish. Let's see if we can get out over the top here. Let's put us a line here. See if we can get over this. That's gonna be our first target. Oh, get that way. That's gonna be our first target to get over. Is that line there? And you know, we're obviously still underwater here in the position because we're entering in horrible positions. But you know, or horrible entries. But we'll get better at it, guys. You know, so obviously don't follow me, but you know, maybe listen to me, but just don't follow me. Do your own research, make your own decisions, own your own damn decisions. That's the biggest thing, is the human population needs to own their own damn decisions in this world. Honestly, this is concerning as hell to me, and the ability of this going up any further, but I'm kind of looking for it just to kind of come up a little bit to our pocket up here to finish, you No, that's like 4, 5, 6 drives. That's up only trading, bro. That's what we're trying to do here, is up only trading. But this was a break of structure, definitely here. And then we made the lower low. We made here, but then we made a higher high. And we made a higher high than all of the highs. So then that says that we're going higher. So that's one of the biggest reasons why once I got on my short earlier, I was like, well, that was wrong. But I may just be early and we may need to sweep this liquidity, come back down here and then go up, which is another thing that I was looking for on the short. I'm getting a little zealous with my trading here. I'm fairly sure. Need to maybe take better entries instead of just like click button, pew pew kind of deal. So honestly, if I was trading this appropriately, I would call this the retest. The breakout, come back, retest. Now let's close this candle and see what we can do. That would be what happens after this candle is when we should have entered this trade. Alex O's deal has crossed here. We'll see what it does next. We'll see what anything does next. Man, the market is just boring the hell out of people right now. Boring the hell out of me. That's to tell the damn truth. Because Bitcoin would be basically saying what anything else is going to be doing. Let's see. What's hype doing? Hype's being hype. Up only. Coming back up into this range that we hit way before that I put on. That was a freaking phenomenal short. Once you broke through it, you came back, you retested it, short down. That was a phenomenal short. Down to the golden pocket that was down here. Woo-woo! So is it coming back up, or is this, yeah, because it's broken this downtrending support here, which it basically follows Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a hell of a weekend or hell of a day a couple of days ago, and it kind of went up. Everybody's getting a little bullish and everything. It's all going to happen way too fast, and everybody's going to go like, woo, we're going to the moon. And they're going to go like, haha, slap. Here's all your legs taken off. You're all Lieutenant Dan. You're all crawling back, crying to your mom. And while you're doing that, then they send it to the moon. And it's not just straight to the moon. It's over time, up only trading, take your kneecaps off 400 times. But if you have discipline and you DCA, which is what I do, this is just a fun trading account that you have over here. You definitely separate your holdings in your trading account into separate holdings and other things like that. I have a completely separate wallet that I use for this under strike zone and other things there. So you definitely want to make sure you separate your trading funds and never trade all of your funds that you have set up for trading funds, and always use the stop loss using proper entries and exits. Maybe not like I do, but at least we're here having fun, showing you what I'm doing, entering, exiting, doing wrong things, watching it again, seeing what happens. But this definitely is like straight up. You do have your flags, your flag, your flag. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be, you're in this order block here. So that's one thing to look at. Got an order block here. So that could be a reversal spot. This one did react here, but it did just keep going right afterwards. I thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for coming by, saying hi in the chat down there, watching me lose trades, do dumb things. You know, it is what it is. Just I guess listen to me, but don't follow me, you know. Hey, I've watched myself the last couple of days, and my trades that I was in were great trades. My stop losses and entries were the bad parts. The theory behind the trade was correct. So that gives me positive hope that what I am doing, I can eventually, you know, turn it around and make it make sense. I was positive a couple of days ago. I am back negative again on my deal. I put in like I think 150 bucks to play with here. I was up some, I've been down some, but I've always found a way to come back to an equilibrium. You know, so we'll see how we can get this to work here and everything. Yeah, laughy face, laugh at me. You know, hey, it is what it is, guys. But I will have to say my vault has been doing very well. So if you have some stable, you can put your vault in the stable and let it run over time. This is not intended to be put money in, take money out 5 minutes later and think it's great. This is meant to be, hey, I'm going to give you this funding and you're going to eventually over time grow it for me. Even if it goes down some, it goes up some, because like the max drawdown I think they've had is 1%. 1.26% max drawdown. So that's really not very bad when you think about the grand scheme of things. So just to think about that over there, if you have stables anywhere, if you have stables on Solana, if you have stables on Cardano, if you have stables on Ethereum, if you have stables stuck in Aave, if you have stables stuck in Liquidity and Sunday Swap, all of those liquidity pool tokens or stable tokens can all be used with the other different wallets, providing liquidity to the vault, earning either 1 time or 2 times, depending on if it's a LP token or just a straight token. So, you know, there's all kinds of awesome things to think about there, get involved with, and, you know, let's go have some fun, guys. Man, this is messing with me here. It's just boring me to death. It's outside of my triangle. It hasn't really gone one way or the freaking other yet. It hasn't broke out yet. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Kind of deal here. See if we got any additional takes. So it's messing with me. It's messing with me. Well, let's see what else we can find. Let's see. Let's of course, I'm gonna look away and it's gonna be like, because I'm not even on the chart over here. Take my eyes off the chart, huh? Bore me, so I leave it alone. Take more of my money. Please bore me. Bore me by going straight to the moon. Take me on a rocket ship. The momentum of the market is definitely up, you know, and everything. So it's just trying to find if we're going to go up again, if we're going to come down to, you know, closer to VWAP or whatever. I don't know if we have any bullish news today or news catalysts, honestly. So let's see if we can find any market news today. See if we can find anything that maybe we need to look at. That's another thing I guess we could look at. We could look at futures on the stocks. Let's see if there's any Teslas open already. So pre-market Tesla's up. You know, what is that? 0.4% pre-market on Tesla. Netflix. Holy crap! What is this? Is this just really zoomed in on Netflix? No, Netflix is up a whole %. pre-market. What is Apple up? Apple is up. Apple is up 4, almost the same as Tesla. Okay, let's see. What is... So this is still kind of down. I don't know where they closed at yesterday. Let's see, how's oil doing? Oil's falling to the freaking floor. Whoop whoop. Yeah, buddy. Oil go down. This is inflation. This is definitely inflation. World inflation. The closer this gets down to like $50, $45, $50, the better all of the inflation across the entire world gets, because everything is moved with freaking oil. Technology could probably, you know, come down a little bit, but it is what it is. I would be... we're definitely overextended on this deal. I think this is... I don't know where it closed at. I guess we actually have SpaceX that we can find, but, you know... Still boring us to death over here. Just boring us to death. Making this so much fun. You know. Can this just go up, please? It does not look like it wants to go up. We got a bullish divergence out of this yet? That's bullish divergence here. If we can turn around, we can make this move. Just go like that. If we can go like that, then that's bullish. That's my hopefulness. Because this is saying don't long here. No. I think this is don't short here. I need to go back and watch the video. Oh, damn. I think it's don't short here when it's here and don't long here when it's here. No. Maybe I said that backwards. Yeah. Don't long here when it's here and don't short here when it's here. Because this is the bearish side of it. Oops. We don't want to do that. We're going to do this. Over here, move that to less America. Put this there. Yep, that's not that's definitely, if it turns, if we can turn, gotta have bullish motion on this, basically this candle here, probably before we lose another couple of dollars as I close the trade again early. Are we gonna have the bullish action? Yeah, so we have the day before the closed market day, so no futures open, closed, you know, no contracts are set to close or all the rest of that. People are already taking the day off, so, you know, we'll probably have less volatility. Let's look and see what the vol is. You know, we're coming up. That maybe was it. That was the bullish momentum that I needed, that candle to close bullish. So there's that. We're green. Position is now green. Whoop whoop. We'll see how that goes. It needs to get over this though. Come on. Let's see, what's the vol at? Oh, that 16. So we're not very volatile. So coming to vol is coming down. So this is less price action, less volatility, but volatility could, you know, it is kind of in an uptrending motion that it kind of comes down. It could break out for volatility. Obviously you can't really trade this. It's just the volatility of the market. It's just letting you how much, you know, it's moving around. But you can still chart things, I guess, on it. I don't really know. I just know to look at the number and see where we're at. You know, if we're like up in the 20s, the chart's going to go like this. You know, if we're in the 14s or whatever, the chart's going to go like this. So that's what I know. But we want price action like this to make money quickly. Price action like this makes charting like this happen. Yeah, so that was kind of what I was doing here is I was looking at that was the 618 of one of these moves here. It's what I was looking at when I first entered it. I don't remember exactly what I was looking at, and coming back down to the golden pocket was my first trade that I was in, and then the pattern got in my way here. I don't know if the pattern has got in my way or if the pattern is what actually is going to occur, but it definitely has done absolutely diddly squat since I entered the freaking trade. I can say that much. It's given me a hell of an opportunity to get the hell out of the trade if it's not going to go up, so we'll say that, because it's got a lot of wicks, wick, you know, kind of deal. And those, most of those, this week was higher, but then that was an SFP of this one, if you want to call it that. So, you know, if we're trying to freaking, but it didn't come all the way up. You know, that would be one to get me, as if it came up and then it just fell on my head, for sure. But we're still the lower high, you know, this has happened, so lower is possible, but we also haven't broken this low yet either. So we're still stuck in this freaking range here. So potentially what we would look for is a bullish SFP of this for positive price action. And then we could have a bearish SFP for bearish price action. So once again, I have just gotten into this trade just way too freaking early, and now I'm just sitting here holding the damn thing going, where is it going to go? I'm holding its hand while we're just moseying through the forest, looking at the freaking trees, because I can't see the forest for the trees that are in front of my face sometimes. The mental visual I had of Little Red Riding Hood in a forest, that the Red Riding Hood was an orange hood kind of deal with a Bitcoin on the back of it, just moseying through the forest, was pretty funny in my head there. So we're just waiting to, I guess, see which way that this trade is gonna go. Because I entered like an idiot too damn early. But we are trending up on the wicks. These wicks were all kind of sporadic. So that if you're like really freaking zoomed in, that is positive here that the wicks were trending upwards. We do have positive motion here in the market real quick. We'll see if this is just a, yeah, like, Solana's up 6% on the day. That would have been the trade. Holy crap. Solana's over 82? Look at that shit. That shit's fucking crazy. You got ADA at damn 16 cents over here. Everybody laughing at us. We don't know how to market shit. Solana definitely knew how to market their shit. We knew how to build freaking crazy highways and intersections and shit, but didn't want to freaking pay anybody to come talk about all the cool shit you can actually do here, because it's two totally fucking different. It's like an American going to Asia and thinking that they can talk in, you know, Japanese and they all understand them. I don't know. That analogy probably didn't make any damn sense, but whatever. Market looks like it wants to go up here. Really zoomed in on the charts. So it's 6:45 my time. So we got about 15 minutes left of my time trading with y'all before we send y'all to Alex. I can't really send y'all anywhere because they don't have enough subscribers and everything else. So if you want to help me with the subscriber count or anything, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, share it out to your friends on X or Discord or whatever. Tell them all to at least, you know, give me the subscribe or something like that. We are definitely getting into the zone of something's going to happen because we have wicks coming down. We have wicks going up. RSI is turning around a little bit. But, you know, like I said, we're super zoomed in here. We're on the 3-minute chart and really zoomed in on the 3-minute chart. Because this is the 5-minute chart, being able to see this much. We can't even see the candles that we're looking at here on this chart over here. Basically, we have to, you know, really zoom them in still so that you can see the damn candles that we're playing with here. But I appreciate y'all coming by, sticking with me, watching the stream while I sit here and talk to y'all and kind of myself, because I'm kind of really talking shit to myself as I'm watching what I'm doing. Like, it was pretty stupid to enter the trade when I did, so, you know, hey. But it also hasn't shown me which way it wants to go yet either, honestly. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we won't see what happens too. Because maybe I'll have to end the stream before the freaking trade closes one way or the other. Do something, Bitcoin. Come on, do something. Come on. Poke. And I'm gonna poke it and it's gonna run away now. Oh, is the jobs report today? Let's see. Is that why the market is so sideways? Because we get the jobs report at 7:30? Yeah, we get the jobs report in just a little bit, so the market ain't gonna do shit, and it's gonna go whee, and then go one way or the other. So we'll see. So according to the Google AI here, it's released at 8:30, and their rate's expected to hold steady at 4.3%. So obviously we'll see what happens with that, or if, because the market really doesn't know if the new Fed chair or the Fed really has what they're going to do. So when you don't know what's going to happen, they just get all crazy with what they do, honestly. Boring us to freaking death over here. Boring to decision. To indecision forever. The delirium has set in. I'm laughing at my own stupid ass jokes. You just need this to do this. Go up. I'm here again. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. New people joining the stream, saying hi. New people leaving the stream, not saying hi. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I know it's early for me, but it might be late for y'all, or evening, or whatever it may be. I think it's evening for Australia. I think it's early or late for just about everybody else other than Australia, maybe. So yeah, it's almost 7 a.m. now, so we're awake and moving on the East Coast. This trade has been unproductive, for damn sure. Unproductive. Excuse me, sorry guys. It's because of the damn jobs data. That's what it is. You know, trying to trade today on a right before a jobs data comes out. This was the bullish momentum into it. From the VWAP, what a freaking awesome trade that would have been from here up to where we're at. That's almost a 2% move to a sideways to probably an up to where you can just continue running that. Although honestly, what's probably going to happen with the jobs data is the jobs data is going to come out. It's going to sweep all of this liquidity here that's been building here. And then once it sweeps all of that, then it's probably going to go up. So let's see, like I was asked to do, look at our fibs. So our fib is here, that's there. Golden pocket is here. Golden pocket 786 is here. Let's make that the gold one that we want it to be, because it is a golden pocket 786. So we could be coming down, other things like that. I guess this was an old golden pocket from a long time ago. No, this isn't a golden pocket. This doesn't need to be gold. This needed to be red because that was an order block, and this was an order block as well. It's just me using bad colors. That's all that was. Oh yeah. Here is the sideways motion of the market that no one sees. Whee! Zoom way in again, see if we've done anything. Oh wait, nothing! Sideways, boring freaking market. Whee! Well guys, I appreciate y'all coming by and everything. I think I'm going to get over here. I guess I'll get over here and I'll set my trade up. We'll set the take profit at what, 61,750. 61,750. Oh yeah, that would be an awesome trade there. Take profit there if it gets there, and yeah. Let's see, do we need to move the stop down a little bit if we're just going to come down? We'll wick test this maybe. More like that. Okay, so that's where we're going to set the trade up, I guess. That gives us, what's our R multiple? Our R multiple is 3.8. That's a pretty good R multiple there. Hopefully we'll hit that trade once the news comes out in a little bit. I appreciate y'all coming by and saying hi and everything. We'll send y'all out with a commercial, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Y'all have a fantastic day. Be blessed.
Think what you do on your phone is private? Because the big three are always watching. They watch what you tap and predict what you'll do next. And the second you choose, it gets tracked, logged, and sold to advertisers waiting for your data. Stop allowing the big three to see everything you do.